We'll divide the boot into 4 equal parts. What's there to think about?
Do you have a ruler so we can make sure the parts are equal?
I say we carve the boot up in such a way that those who are still capable of action get the bigger slices.
And that's how it is. You seem to have forgotten that the boot is actually mine, so I've got the right to the most nutritious piece.
The boot's not yours, it belongs to the state.
A state-owned boot cannot be divided equally among everyone. I do the most manual labor, so I have a state-given right to a bigger piece.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? We're all in the same boat here. Or did you only have enough conscience for 1 month?
It's been more than a month. We've been drifting for 40 days.
You've been counting?
Sure.
Why are you keeping quiet? How do you suggest we split the boot? Exactly. We should all be ashamed for even putting this up for discussion. Now we'll divide it equally and fairly. Hey, you're not one of us! Give it back! Hey!
You should have grabbed the seagull, you morons! We could have had some meat for once.
Don't you want to eat me?
Why didn't you catch it, Stepan? I thought you were tough.
If you fed me properly, I'd be plenty tough.
I think it flew into the ship's cargo hold. Valeri, you go look, you're the youngest.
When is it gonna happen already? Damn this thing. Fish? What kind of fish? Nope, haven't seen any fish.
What do you mean? A fish just flew by?
Hush!
I must have imagined it. There was no fish.
Get a load of the smart ass.
This thing is our last chance to get out of here.
For Christ's sake. Does it even have a charge in it?
How'd you figure that one out?
Why don't you give us a hand?
Yeah, One ran by, to be honest, but since you don't want to help us, you can go look for it yourself.
Alrighty, whatever you want, it's up to you.
But if you change your mind, then you could look inside.
What a disappointment.
To be honest, I never really thought we could do it.
I've never trusted anyone at all.
What do you see right now, Valeri? Humanity has blown its fuse, Valeri. For good. A worldwide shock therapy of sorts. The last barrier that kept your species from self-destruction has been passed. Now you know there are others, with all their passions and all their mistakes. In general, those guys might be a little smarter than you, but they're not exactly gods either. And this finally unties your hands. You will no longer be held back by the fear of questioning the very existence of the universe. If no one can observe something, does it really exist? Good luck trying to prove it. Now, either way, at least someone will be somewhere. That's naive. You can call the other side of the world right now, send a fax there even. Did it affect anything at all? Did it bring you closer to each other? Has anything changed about your psychology? You see, you can't be sure of an existence of an object if there's no one to observe it. The sun might still be there, but it'll just cool and die in solitude. The Earth will turn into a lifeless hunk of rock, like billions of nameless asteroids that no one will ever even see. But now you're not going to be afraid of this prospect anymore. Other beings have flown past your hunk of rock, so now it's real. Now it persists. So bombing the hell out of it wouldn't be that abhorrent. Life will go on. Reality itself will persist, because now its limits stretch far beyond Earth. So all those times you forced yourself to get up in the morning, in the middle of winter, and make a superhuman effort to get to the outhouse, you knew that millions and millions of Soviet citizens were facing the same exact challenge every morning. And the reality of the moment made it impossible for you to just lie there. And what if you were alone? What would all this be for if it weren't for those millions of other people? A couple of 100,000 years of intelligence and awareness of reality, or just a flash in the pan, an anomaly? It's comical, really. Put me back in the water and warn everyone not to let me out again. Can I trust you? It's time to go back, Valeri.
I think somebody here has a canker sore.
It hurts because you're both the police.
Look, they smoked the last cigarette without you.
Oh, Valery, you brought it.
Well, what are we gonna cut it up with?
Doesn't matter. We'll eat it whole. Give it here.
No way.
Are you out of your mind?
What do you mean?
You're weirding us out, Valery. At this rate, it'll be you who gets put back in the water. Come on, give it here.
Are you all stuck, Valery? Don't worry. You'll be okay if you stick together. Just don't eat each other alive.
Seriously? You are such a dick.
Beat it. We're not gonna sit here with you anymore. Go find some new friends somewhere else.
Valery... Ah, what a shame.
The weather's getting worse.
We'll wait it out inside, let's go. Wait, what's that?
Ship. A ship. Am I the only one who sees it?
There's something flying over there. Hey, look! Americans!
I'm not accepting help from any Americans.
What difference does it make now? I'd fly off with the devil himself if I had to.
Stop fooling around. You're gonna sink.
Well, fly away then. I'm not going anywhere with any Americans. I'm not going with you! Do you hear me?
We have to do something about this. Can we maybe just drag him in, Stepan?
How am I supposed to drag him up this ladder? To hell with him. There's no time. Let him drown.
I'm not flying with any Americans, and that's final. Get the hell out of here, I'll be fine on my own.
Don't be a fool, Vasily. For God's sakes, come on. This is the only way out.
Fear nothing, Valery.